Yes, we are live. And I'm assuming that there's no echo because I've closed that window. Yes, we're in. No echo, right?
No.
Absolutely perfect. Great. I can hear a bit of an echo. How come? No, it's fine. There's zero echo. Great, great. So, all you guys watching us on YouTube, welcome. Hope you're having a beautiful evening. A lot of exciting things coming your way this evening. In fact, I would really recommend go ask your mother, father, dadi also to join this session. I think it's going to be a session that's going to transform everyone in the family. So why just you alone? Go ahead, ask them to come. We'll start the session at 6. I just wanted to go live before time to ensure that everything goes smoothly. Yes, we are in good shape. Everything is perfect. So how are all of you feeling on YouTube? Can I have all of you type out your feelings? I'm reading your chat. Hi, Pushpalata. Hello, Vishwanathan. Pratap. So many kids watching. What a wonderful feeling it is to have children from across the globe join us week after week after week, learning, growing, flowering, flourishing. Awesome feeling. Okay, it's 5:55. I think we can let all our children in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's have all our kids in. Namaste, namaste. Kids, when you all chat with us on Zoom, I want you all to also put the option of chatting with Chitra Prasad, who's going to be our speaker for the evening. So you can just greet her as well. You'll get the option. Thank you, Soumya. Thank you, Amirta, Malik, Abhirami. Happy evening. So sweet. Pratap has written, I'm feeling like a rock star, man. So you remember the rock star mudra, right? All of you? What's the rock star mudra? Yes, 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 yes. And do you all know? I hope all of you missed me last time. Did you all miss me or not? I'm only asking myself with a lot of confidence. Thank you so much. Thank you for all those yeses. Today evening is going to be phenomenally fun. We still have 4 minutes to go and kids are rushing in and gushing in. Chitra, can you see the number of children joining us everywhere?
182 mega here in Zoom.
And many
YouTube.
On YouTube. Yes, I can see a lot of them. Perfectly, Vignesh. And today we want to give, why do all of you raise your hands? May I know? As you come, you raise your hands. Is it to say we are excited? Is it to say, yay, we've come? Is it to say, give us a chance to talk? Yes, Prakruti, for that you raise, is it? I can see Divakar. Wow, wow. So many children. Amazing, 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 amazing. All over. So 3 more minutes to go. Admin, can you stop this screen share and let's see some of the Inthu kids. Okay. So who's going to show me their enthusiasm today? Listen, this L. Harrison is very cute. He has to again come because he comes at 4:30 with me. He's the only child who waits with me at 4:30. Okay, I'm going to choose all the enthusiastic children. Let's see. And can we also have Chitra with us? 2 minutes, let's get all the enthusiasm. Okay, Surat Santosh from NSN. Let's have Lalit Kishore. Let's have Varnika and Vaibhav. They're always excited. Who else? Who else? Malik. Okay, let's have Malik Uwu. Let's have Aditya Arun Kumar. Let's have Riva Sankari. Let's have Naisha Somaya. Hi Naisha, how are you doing? How are you doing? Let's have Praveen. Let's have Avinash from St. Gregorius. Okay, guys, we want to know, both me and Chitra want to know what is your enthusiasm level. Can you show us without saying a word how enthusiastic you are about today's session? Yes. Can I ask you something? Is there Fevicol on your chair by any chance? No Fevicol, right? Thank you, Lalit Kishore, for getting my point. If there's no Fevicol, can I please have all of you standing and cheering? Prakruti has turned herself ulta pulta. And Chitra, this L. Harrison, I think he's from your school. He is 4:30, he joins with me right? Harrison, you do, right? Awesome. Rock star. Thank you, Varnika and Vaibhav. Malik, you went off. Okay. And it's 6 o'clock. We're ready for the countdown. We're ready to get started. Let's go for it, admin. So very, very happy evening, all of you. I hope you are all as excited as me and as all the other children who showed all their excitement. The last session was phenomenal. We learned a lot of things, but the one most important thing, सबसे जरूरी चीज जो मैंने सीखा, which I love, was stop hating public speaking, start dating public speaking. All this while we thought dating is one other word in our mind, isn't it? We always thought dating is like, oh, candlelight, romantic, girl and boy, all of that. For the first time, Sridhar Ranganathan changed the way we look at date, and he told us to date public speaking. All of you have done a wonderful job. We received a lot of amazing videos. Can we have the admin play some of the most amazing videos we got? And admin, if you could also spotlight the child, if they are there in the class, it'll be wonderful. It'll be a good moment for their school, their parents, to watch them do this. So this is Aishwarya from St. Gregorius.
Hi Rockstars, I'm Aishwarya S. from St. Gregorius Central School in Kerala. Today I'm here to introduce myself in a fun and creative way. In my family, there are 6 members. My parents, my grandparents, my sister and me also. My parents talk a lot about me. But what I say, I'm an average student at class. And my sister is also like that. But whatever says, my family loves me the most. Sometimes I take a diet, but at last my diet with loves. I have a secret favorite food, and that's ice cream. Sometimes I'll buy ice cream and eat it myself. And that's about me. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye.
Wonderful, wonderful. Aishwarya, I love the way you put the music and you talked, you said some funny things and how you take up diets and you lift them. So congratulations. And I'm sure Jijo George has a big smile on his face. This one is going to give Chitra Prasad a big smile on her face. Yes, go for it.
And we introduce ourselves to hundreds of new people everywhere we go. Every time we strike up a conversation with a stranger sitting next to us on the train, or duck into a gas station to ask for the direction, or step out to check out the counters, we have to know the way of describing ourselves. And this is Avantika from NSN Memorial School, here to describe about myself. I am not like other girls. I know exactly what I wanted. I exactly know what I wanted for my dinner because I have been thinking about it since my lunch period. And I also know what I wanted for my life and how to go because I've been thinking the things that should happen from day one. I wake up every morning with joy and excitement, not mainly to know how is the day going to be, what is going to happen. It's mainly waiting to go directly to bed to sleep once again actually. My ambition is to become a cardiologist, and I know to play keyboard and badminton. So I'm playing keyboard. I've completed 2 levels with distinctions, and I'm also playing badminton for past 4 years and going ahead with it. There are many things that I have to describe about myself, but I doesn't know whether I can complete it with this video, so I'm just stopping. I would like to end up with thanks to the SOT team for giving us this opportunity of 12 new learning sessions. So 12 new different personalities are coming to tell us new things so that how could we lead our things good. So thank you for that, and special thanks to Mega Ma'am for taking time and making these sessions so beautiful and happy. One thing that I tell myself is life is my college. I had to graduate well and have to earn some honors and honesties to myself. Thank you so much.
Wonderful, wonderful. Avantika, can you have your video on? I must say, I loved Avantika's use of humor when she says, I'm not like other girls. I know what I want. And Avantika, the way you said, I know what I want for dinner because I'm thinking of it from lunch, goes to show you've got a crazy sense of humor. So we loved it and thank you so much. Way to go. A lot more rockstar videos from you. You're a rock star. And this is the final video that we picked that we loved so much. Go for it, admin.
Hello everyone, my name is Kirti. Well, whenever I introduce myself in front of others and in front of my parents to others, I just say Kirti, and then my mom says, just tell your full name, they may be expecting your full name. And then I think, if I say my full name, there is Shri Kirti Agrata Napa. Do people understand? No. I just say Kirti and leave it out. Anyways, I'm 16 years old, turning 17 this year. I'm in 12th grade. So currently it's May and I'm in India right now and it's a vacation for us and I'm enjoying. Yeah, I have a word.
Yes. So that was amazing. That was Kirti talking to us. And again, did you guys notice what was written on her t-shirt? What was written on her t-shirt? Did you notice it? No? Prakruti, you didn't notice. Shivani, did you see what was written on her t-shirt? Suraj, did you see? It was written forever hungry. So with that itself, she showed me her attitude and I loved it. Today, we have a wonderful session coming up by somebody I really like a lot. Chitra Prasad. She's already met you in the wonderful event. And today she's just going to take things to the next level. Who is Chitra Prasad? Chitra Prasad is a lot of things. And I'm sure all the NSN children know her as the correspondent of NSN. The people who read newspaper know her as the person who writes these beautiful weekly columns. in times NIE. People who know her at home know her as this ever smiling, beautiful lady who's always ready to send. Once I was having a conversation with her and she's like, please, can you have sweet scent here? Can you have fruit scent here? And she's always giving, always sending. But to me, Chitra Prasad is a wonderful, warm friend who's always been someone I could go to when I need to really talk about some things. And we keep talking about how we want to do some beautiful things together. And I know we're going to do that. I love the way Chitra carries herself. And that's why today she is here to talk to all of you all about healthy self-image. And I can just tell you one thing, kids. The person who's come into this class and the person who's going to leave, it's not going to be the same. So just wait and see how she transforms all of you. Over to you, Chitra.
Thank you, Megha. So, happy evening, kids. Happy evening to all of you. Summer vacation has begun, and I'm sure all of you are relaxed, enjoying yourselves. Your exams are over, and I'm sure all of you are having fun. So, today, let us see what is a healthy self-image. Shall we? Yes? What, according to you, is a healthy self-image? Can you type out? What is a healthy self-image, according to you? Come on. Yes, let me see a few of you typing out. What is a healthy self-image, according to you? You feel good about yourself? Yes. Yes. All about? Yes, self-confidence. You look up to yourself. You feel like one super awesome person. You believe in yourself. You are proud of yourself. You have good relationships with people when you have a healthy self-image, right? What else is a healthy self-image? And all of us need to have healthy self-image, right? So it is not what the world talks about us. It is how I feel about myself. Leave alone the world. But how I feel about myself creates a healthy self-image. It's not a borrowed image, it's a healthy self-image. So we are not going to bother about what the world is talking about us. It is, what is the image I have created in my mind about myself? That is a healthy self-image. Now, how do we develop a healthy self-image? If I don't have one, if I lack confidence, if I'm not very proud about myself, how should I develop a healthy self-image? We can develop a healthy self-image by looking up to ourselves. How do we look up to ourselves? When I was young, I gifted myself small victories. I can moments were created. Small I can moments were created, and slowly and steadily I started looking up to myself. Let us not define ourselves by our looks. Beauty is only skin deep. So let us not go deep into beauty. Let us not worry about looks. Looks don't define us. Everybody is a beautiful human being. So what I did was, I started realizing that beauty is only skin deep. I started working on my inner beauty. How beautiful a human being I could become. How could I develop a beautiful mind? And that way I started feeling confident about myself. So never define yourself by your looks. Gift yourself small victories. It is not how much you have. What I can do with what I have is more important than what I have. See, I can't immediately do something great. But I can begin where I can begin, with small victories. Can I gift myself small victories? And then slowly I will start looking up to myself. And when I start looking up to myself, when I start feeling good about myself, then I will not bother about how the world defines me, right? Do you want to see a person who, when you go by looks, he is very ordinary, but he is a great star. He has a healthy self-image and he doesn't define himself by his looks. Can you see who that is? Can you guess? Who is that? Can you guess who that is? He is not the most handsome guy in the world. He knows that himself. He is not very good in stunts and fights. He cannot act so well. He cannot dance. His dance will look like exercise. He is not the best actor, yet he is the best.
So cute. There are some answers saying Abdul Kalam.
Yes.
There are answers saying Modi sir.
There's one correct answer in between. Somebody guessed it right. Yes, it is our superstar, Rajinikanth. He is not the best actor. Look at him without makeup and look at him with makeup. You will not recognize that it is one and the same person. The highest paid Indian actor and the second highest paid actor in Asia after Jackie Chan. So Rajinikanth, without makeup and with makeup, he never defined himself by his looks. He himself agrees that he is not good in dancing, he is not good in fights, in stunts, yet he is a superstar. How? He has a healthy self-image. As a superstar, he has a courage to go out in public without makeup because he believes in himself. So to develop a healthy self-image, we have to gift ourselves small victories so that we give ourselves an opportunity to look up to ourselves. We will never define ourselves by our looks because beauty is only skin deep. There is much more to us than those beautiful looks. We have to work on our inner beauty. We need to become beautiful human beings. Automatically, we'll appear beautiful to everybody. We have to outgrow our fears. We have to become confident individuals. We have to tell ourselves, I can. Remember, Sridhar sir told your last session, what did he tell? Face fear and fear goes. Avoid fear and fear grows. So we are going to gift ourselves occasions where we will prove to ourselves, I can. How do I do that? By overcoming my fear. I should have no fear. There will be so many of you who actually want to talk in public. Yes, you love to talk, but there is some fear that holds you back. It's okay. Even if we make mistakes, so what? Even if I appear funny, so what? Let them all laugh. We should have the courage to laugh at ourselves, right? That is what Rajinikanth does. In one of the occasions, publicly he tells his brother's neighbor came to him and he was talking to him and asked him, so what are you doing now? And he said, I'm doing a movie. Aishwarya Rai is a heroine. And that man asked, who's a hero? Because he saw his bald head and asked, who's a hero? And he said, I am the hero. And that man said, he looked stunned. He was shocked. This man is Aishwarya Rai's heroine. In which movie? Robo. He couldn't believe. And his sons had to control this man and tell, Dad, keep quiet, keep quiet. This man is a superstar. Yes, he's acting with Aishwarya Rai. So you need that confidence to build that self-image, and you need to believe, I can. And slowly the world will hail you, and the world will say, yes, she can. Yes, he can. We can prove it to the world, isn't it? So now let us, how do we develop the I can attitude? First, let us all do one exercise together. Are you all ready for that? Children, are you all ready? I can. So when I say I can, you will fist up with your right hand and say yes. Okay? So let's all do together. I will show you. I can. Yes. Fist up. Okay? Let's all do it together. Ready? All of you? Yes. I can. Fist up. Yes. So you look into the mirror every day in the morning. You start the day by looking at yourself and say, yes, I can. When you're excited, you do that. No, yes, I can. So fist up. Yes, I can. Fist up. Yes, I can. Fist up. Yes, I can. Thank you. So you can develop an I can attitude by telling yourself again and again that you are good. Never say I can't. Always tell yourself I can. And that is the way we develop a good, healthy self-image, right? Now I want two of you to introduce yourself. Just now we did I can. So you don't have to say I can't. You must say I can.
In
I
fact,
want you to introduce yourself, two of you.
we'll choose someone, Chitra, who usually doesn't put up their hand, because there are some children who speak every session. So can we please have some children who just don't ever put up your hand?
All of them have put up their hands, they have raised their hands.
We have not heard Yoga and Ratriya. Can we please have them? And we've especially not heard Ratriya. We've heard Yoga a little more than Ratriya. So let's.
I want you to introduce yourself differently. Not the regular, so and so, this is my age, I go to this school, something different. Can you introduce yourself differently, Ratriya? We would love to hear it.
So my name is Ratriya Yoga, and a lot of people don't know how to pronounce my first name. And I'm always the last in school, because in my school, they go by last name. And so I'm always the last in line, the last to go when we do stuff in name order. So I'm always last, but being last does have its advantages sometimes. And I just love to dance. It helps me, and I just love it. And I just turned 10 in January, and I'm really grateful for SOT because it's helped me a lot.
Wow.
Thank you, Ratriya.
And
that was well done, Ratriya.
One funny part is in my school, they go by my first name. So I used to be last in my class.
One more, can we have one more person who can introduce yourself differently?
Yes, I would like Naisha Somaya, please. We've not heard Naisha Somaya at all. Can we hear you, Naisha? Yes. You have to unmute yourself. Yes. Hi, Naisha.
Yes. Can you repeat what I have to do?
Yeah, you need to introduce yourself differently. Not the regular stuff, but you will introduce yourself for a minute. 1 minute, you will take a minute, and you will introduce yourself to all of us differently. How differently can you introduce yourself?
My name is Naisha. I like studying. I like going to school. I love reading books. I love coming to the sessions. I've gone right now I'm in my summer vacation and we've got a lot of projects, but most of them are fun. So it's like a lot of fun doing them. I love going downstairs and my favorite animals are dogs and we have stray dogs in our building. And my favorite thing is to go and play with them. Like I play with them a lot. We give them treats and we play with them. So that's one of my favorite things to do in the vacation. I go down and cycle with my friends. And I love reading books. So right now, before the session started, I was just reading my book. It's right next to me over here.
Thank you, Naisha. Well done. So Naisha and Ratriya have shown us I can. You know what I did? About 10 years back, we planned to plant about 1,111 saplings in our area. How many? 1,111 saplings. And everybody in my family asked me, are you crazy? How are you going to do this? Now, our school children will go around and plant saplings in every street in Krompet and Chitlapakam. But how are you going to do it? They said it's very tough. Don't think it's easy. 1,111 is a huge number. And I said, I can't explain how I'm going to do it, but I have decided to do it. In 9 days, our children went from street to street and we completed the project. We planted 1,111, a huge number. Today, they've all become trees. So I told my family members, we will plant it and we'll take you around in the car and show you the saplings that we have planted. If I had believed what my family members said, oh, the number is very huge, 5 or 10 or 11 saplings you can plant, but not 1,111, I would have given up the project in the beginning itself. But I believed in myself and I said, I can. And so I could plant 1,111 saplings, which have become trees now in our area. Children, do you know the bumblebee story? There is an insect called bumblebee. How many of you have seen a bumblebee? It has a huge body, but its wings are very tiny, very small. The bumblebee keeps flying. See, the scientists in aerodynamics did a lot of research and found that compared to the size of the bumblebee's body, which is very big, the wings are very small. So according to the scientists, the bumblebee should not be able to fly because it is not proportionate to its body. The wings are very small, but the body is very big. But the best part is the bumblebee doesn't know science. The bumblebee doesn't know who scientists are and what is aerodynamics. And so the bumblebee keeps flying. So what does it show? We are not going to listen to the world and decide what we are going to do. We will make our own decisions because the world may stop us from doing so many things, but once we decide we can, then we can, right? So all the time keep telling yourself, it is not what the world communicates to me, but what I communicate to myself, that is very important. Even if the world says you can't, you need to tell to yourself, I can. And that makes all the difference. Yes. So it is not what the world says. The world is not going to decide. I will decide my life. So come out of that fear. Face fear, fear goes. Avoid fear, fear grows. So you can develop this I can attitude if you believe in what you think. So you don't have to see what the world is communicating to you, but what you are communicating to yourself is very, very important. Let us do a self-affirmation now. All of us will do a self-affirmation now. Yes, by which we will all understand that we are all special people in this universe. So this is a self-affirmation which will be sent to you. We will do it together. We will read it together. I want all of you to put your right hand over your left shoulder, your chest, the left side of your chest. I want you all to put your hand across like this. And you will all read the self-affirmation. Can we have the self-affirmation? Yes, we will tell that together. I want 10 of you at least to join me in this. Can we unmute a few? Can we unmute a few of them?
Yes, doing it.
It's a self-affirmation and this will be sent to you. I want you to take up the self-affirmation every day for you to realize that you are special and that you can, right? Shall we start? You've unmuted a few? Okay.
Yes.
So let's read together. Let's start. In the history of the world,
In the world,
There has been
nobody
like me.
there has
to
been
the
nobody like me.
infinite of times to come,
To the
there
infinite
will be
Infinite
nobody
of the
like
times
you.
may come.
And
And even today,
there is
nobody
Nobody
like
like
me.
me.
I am
And
rare.
even today, there is
Yes.
nobody
I am
like
unique.
me.
I am
unique.
original.
rare.
I am
I'm original.
I'm rare,
I
I'm
am a
unique, I'm
masterpiece.
original.
Very,
I am a
I will
masterpiece.
make it
I'm
a
very, very big
I
in
will
life.
make it
in
very,
life.
very big in life.
Yes, thank you. So this is a self-affirmation. You are going to do this every morning. You will look into the mirror. You will paste it somewhere there by the side of the mirror. You will read this every day because each one of us is unique. Each one of us is rare. We are original. We are a masterpiece. And we have to believe that I will make it very, very, very big in life. Yes? Each one of you will make it very, very, very big in life.
Chitra, can
Have
I
you?
request for one thing? We want
Yes.
to have you say the affirmation once again.
Yes.
And let's just have all the children join us without spotlighting or unmuting them. Let's say it the way
Do it.
Chitra is saying it because it's such a powerful one and we don't want you to miss it. Admin,
Sure.
could we have it spotlighted, please? Yes, great.
So keep your hand over your chest. Yeah. In the history of the world, there has been nobody like me. To the infinite of times to come, there will be nobody like me. And even today, there is nobody like me. I'm rare. I'm unique. I'm original. I am a masterpiece. I will make it very, very, very big in life. I'm Chitra. We have to tell our name after we finish the self-affirmation. Don't leave it like that. I'll tell, I'm Chitra. So you will say, I'm Pranav, I'm Varnika, I'm Vaibhav, I'm Aishwarya, I'm Naisha, I'm Ratriya. So finish with a self-affirmation and end it with your name. Most importantly, because your subconscious should know that it is you who's going to make it very, very, very big in life. Now, have you all, I know all of you know to dance. I know that some of you are dancers, but how many of you have done a chair dance before? Anybody has done a chair dance before? Yes or no? It's so much fun to do a chair dance. We will sit in the chair and we'll do all kinds of dance. Yes? Bindas. We won't feel inhibited. We will not feel shy. We will go berserk. We're going to enjoy. We're going to forget ourselves and we're going to enjoy. Shall we?
In fact,
Shall we
Chitra,
do a different dance called chair dance? Yeah?
but Chitra,
Shall
we
we?
ask the children which is their favorite song. Come on, which is one
Okay, which
song?
is your favorite song?
And we'll play that song for your chair dance.
Yes. Whatever is your favorite song.
Come on, let's have some suggestions. And if it's a good one,
Yes.
okay, so that Pushpa song is coming very often. Let's do that. Admin, can you go to YouTube and play that Shivalli song?
Sure.
That's a little slow. Srivalli is a little slow.
So you
We
want
need
a faster one?
Number, we need a peppy number. Vati coming.
Okay, so they are saying Jugnu,
Dangal.
Butter, Dynamite.
Natu.
Okay, Natu. Chitra's favorite. Let's go for Natu.
That somebody typed Natu. I don't know. I'm not very familiar with Natu.
Let's
You
do
can dance to any song.
Let's do Nacho from RRR. They
Okay,
always,
okay.
yeah, they do
Okay.
the dance while standing. We'll do it in the chair.
Yes, we'll sit in.
Yeah.
You know. Natu?
What is Natu?
పొలం గట్టు దుమ్ములోన పోట్ల గిట్ట దూకినట్టు నాటు 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 పూర నాటు 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 పచ్చి మిరపలాగా పిచ్చ నాటు 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 పిచ్చి మిరపలాగా వెర్రి నాటు.
I've had enough of this nonsense! You two, out!
No, Jake, I've had enough of your bullying.
Aishwarya, dance. Sika, dance. Chair dance.
పడేలాగా కీసు పెట్ట కూసినట్టు ఏలు సిటికెలేసేలా ఎప్పారం సాగినట్టు కాలు సింధు తొక్కేలా దుమ్మారం రేగినట్టు ఒళ్ళు చెమట పట్టేలా వీరంగం చేసినట్టు నా పాట చూడు నా పాట చూడు నాటు 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 తీల నాటు 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 పూర నాటు.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. Did you enjoy the chair dance? Did you? Yes? So this is something you can do at home also and have fun with your siblings, with your parents, right?
Yes. Thank you so much, Chitra, for that wonderful I Can session for us. It's so lovely to see the kids getting so deeply involved and the way they're going about everything. Chitra, you know, one thing I realized as I was watching you, I felt that it's one thing to say I can for all those big goals and, you know, the saplings, and that was amazing. That's so inspiring. But it's one thing to let go of all the titles, become a child and dance with everyone. And I think that's what we want to tell all the children. Keep up, you know, when you set your goals that you want to become a topper, you want to become a dancer, all of that, yes, I can. But jab aap ghar jaate ho, when you go home, simple things like just having fun, unwinding, because we get so many mails of children telling us how stressed they are. I mean, how much did it take to just de-stress and have fun, right? So this is what we need to do. Chitra, that was so beautiful. Thank you so much for being with us and telling us. Over to the admin to tell you about the fun work for the evening. And then I'm going to tell you something more amazing. Yes.
They're already asking what is the fun work.
Hello everyone, I am back for the most awaited part of this session, that is fun work. So with all of this I can energy within each one of us from the Chitra ma'am today, let's put it into action. So what you're going to do is, you're going to do it something which you have never done before, which you're scared to do it, inhibited to do it. You want to do it, but fear is stopping you from to do it. So, for example, like riding a bicycle, you have fear of falling. Just do it. Frying samosas, you have never tried anything in cooking. Just try it. And send us 1 minute beautiful video or image where you're gonna say us that, yes, you have conquered the fear in you. You are gonna win exciting prizes by sending us. And having said this to you all, you may be wondering what I am doing. Let me tell you a secret. Even I have fear of riding two-wheeler. So with all this I-CAN fun work, I'm going to drive my two-wheeler and gonna go for a long drive in this 2 days. See you all for the next session. Over to Megha ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vishnupriya. If I come to Hyderabad, then you take me along with you on the two-wheeler.
Sure.
Guys, quickly before we end the session, what did we learn today? What are those two most important words? Can you quickly type it? Two most important words for a healthy self-image. I can. And can you show me? I can. I'm going to end with just telling you one secret that very few people know. All of you know my name, right? Megha Bajaj. You know that I'm an author. But do you know something? When I was in the 6th standard, my English teacher told me, you're never going to learn English. And do you know why she did that? Because she made me stand up and she asked me, can you make this sentence into future continuous tense? And I got a lot of tension. I was scared. And I just wondered, how am I going to do this? And she told me, you know what? You're good for nothing. You can't. You're never going to write English. You will never do anything. And that moment, like Chitra told us, I just told myself, I'm not going to believe her. I'm going to believe myself. I'm going to. In a few years, I learned English and I didn't just write books. I wrote English textbooks. And do you know, the same teacher found out my email ID and she wrote to me, I always knew you're going to make it very big in life. So all those people who tell us you can't, when you tell them you can, your life changes. They look at you in a different way. Yes, thank you, Malik, for that LOL. So all of you, this entire weekend, it's going to be all about I can. Don't just limit it to the video. It's the attitude shift that we want in you, okay? So the whole weekend, you're going to tell yourself, I can. And like Naisha said, she loves dogs. I love dogs. If any of you have a fear of pets, I want to see your video with a pet. Let's overcome that fear, okay? Looking forward and catch you all on Monday at 5:55. Bye. And thank you once again, Chitra, for making it so beautiful. Can we just spotlight with Chitra? Chitra, your last parting sentence to all the kids, please. Something you just want to tell all of them.
What I want to tell all of them, I love you so much. Believe that you can. Believe that you can. What the world communicates is not important, but what we communicate to ourselves is most important. And remember, yes, I can. Always tell yourself, yes, I can. With that.
Lovely. Thank you so much, everyone. Catch